Hello, good morning to everyone. Whether my voice is audible and can you see my presentation? Please comment in the chat box. Okay.
बर बर
Hello, everyone. Good morning to all. In the last lecture, we have started chapter number 6, that is plant maintenance, and we have discussed some of the point from this chapter in the last lecture only, in yesterday's lecture only. That is nothing but introduction part, what is meant by maintenance. First, we have discussed the syllabus, which is included under this chapter in Solapur University. Then we have discussed the maintenance definition, means broadly how the definition of maintenance one can give. That maintenance definition we have discussed in the last lecture. This definition, we have impression that the replacing or repairing is the part of a maintenance only. That is not only the part of that is not a specific part of a maintenance, but there are some other activities which will be carried out. That is nothing but checking, servicing, okay, random checking or inspection of a machine on a timely basis, routine checking. So all these activities, so now these activities are not only for the mechanical core industries, but these activities uh, uh, held under variety of sectors. We can say that in the construction sector, in society, in gardens also, uh, in IT sector also. So variety of maintenance carried out in a different sector. In college also, in our college also, we can see that there is a maintenance of benches, there is a maintenance of electricity, there is a maintenance of cooler. So everywhere this maintenance activities are carried out. So broadly we can define this particular maintenance in this particular slide. Okay, the technical meaning of maintenance involves functional check, servicing, repairing, or replacing of necessary devices, equipment, machinery, building infrastructure, and supporting utilities in industrial, business, governmental, and residential installations. Okay, so all these we can say that the sectors this maintenance activities are carried out. So we can broadly define this particular maintenance terminology. Okay, then we have discussed about the plant maintenance, definition of plant maintenance. What is meant by specifically this plant maintenance we can consider for any industry or for any corporate sector. Okay, so the all the set of activities which are necessary to keep machineries, parts, and type of equipments in good operating condition to avoid production stoppage and loss. The production stoppage will happen for after the breakdown. Okay, so there will be loss for production time. The machines are in idle condition, and also the manpower will be in an idle condition, so that will be lost and we will not achieve the target, will now achieve the inventory level properly. So these are the consequences after the loss of a production. This will be the loss after the loss of a production. What will be the consequences? There will be the loss of inventory level, there will be a loss of a we can say that in sense of a profit, because the material will not be or the product will not be available in the market in a required quantity, so there will be loss for the profit for that particular company. So for that purpose this particular terminology, plant maintenance terminology, is important, will be considered as an important terminology in the industry for the sake of to avoid this particular production stoppage. The most of the companies running the maintenance department. Okay, and bearing the cost of that particular person or the people which are working in a maintenance department. Okay, now we have discussed the introduction part, what is meant by plant maintenance, and how it is useful for the industries. So in that we come to know that this plant maintenance is usually consider some methodologies, strategies, and practices to keep the factory running efficiently. Okay, and under this it will also include the regular checkup of equipments and ensure the proper functioning of that particular uh, instrument. Also, it is indivisible part of maintenance, that is nothing but safety of workers. Okay, we have considered one example, that Bhopal gas leakage. Okay, due to the Bhopal gas leakage, thousands of civilian casualties happen due to one incident in an industry. Okay, so this incidents we can avoid by regular maintaining the equipment in a proper working condition. Okay, now this modern here one in a blue line I have noted one point, that this particular modern maintenance management is not only consider that, or it is not to repair the equipment very fastly, but it consider, or it is mostly concern about uh, to keep the equipment in a running condition with, and to keep the plant in a running condition with high capacity, with high quality of a production, and with lower possible cost of a production. Okay, so that we have discussed. Then we have discussed the plant maintenance objectives. uh, the, the the main objective of plant maintenance is to provide the good facilities for the production purpose to run the plant, and one should have, or the workers or the supervisors, or we can say that the production manager should have reliability on that particular facilities. Okay, so that is the main objective of a plant maintenance. And side by side, if the production or the machines are reliable, on which we can reliable for some time period, then it will be helpful to maximize the usefulness of that particular equipment and to maximize the production capacity. Okay, so as we are saying that it will increase the production capacity, obviously it will help to reduce the production cost and the operating cost, because the equipments will run full of capacity and there will not be any loss of production. There will not be extra consumption of energy. There will not be any extra consumption of raw material, and the quality of a product will be very high, or as per the desired quality. We will achieve that desired quality by maintaining the, or by doing the proper plant maintenance. And it will help to reduce the frequently interruption due to the breakdown. Okay, and it will enhance the safety of the manpower. So to enhance the safety of the manpower and avoid the regular interruptions or frequent interruption, this is the objective of plant maintenance. So then we have discussed this point, that to enable the product or service quality to be achieved through the correct, adjusted, serviced and operated equipments. Okay, so quality of the product will get increased through this particular maintenance activities. Then we have discussed the objectives of maintenance. Okay, what are the objectives of maintenance department or the maintenance management? Which objectives they can achieve uh, by by following the methodologies, strategies, and the regular checking of the instrument. So it will help to maximize the production. Okay, minimize the loss of production and time because of a equipment failure, to maximize the availability of a plant equipment and machinery for productive utilization through the plant maintenance. Okay, to extend the useful life of the plant machinery and other facilities by minimizing their wear and tear. Then minimizing the loss due to the production stoppage. Then to ensure the operational readiness of all equipments needed for emergency purposes at all times, such as firefighting equipments. Okay, so these are the facilities. Firefighting equipments are the facilities. You can see these firefighting equipments in our colleges also. We have installed this, and on a regular basis we have to perform the maintenance of these particular facilities, so that in an emergency time they are useful, or these particular instruments are, or these particular facilities are useful to avoid the consequences. Then the efficient use of maintenance equipments and personnel, to ensure safety of a personnel through regular inspection and maintenance, regular inspection and maintenance of facilities such as boiler, compressor, material handling equipment, etc. So if boiler fail, then the whole plant will be collapsed, or whole plant stoppage will happen. So that we can see that in a sugarcane industries, so near about 6 months is a period for the maintenance, and then the 6 month is a season for the production. Okay, so maintenance plays very important role in such a industries where we can say that the boilers are installed. Okay, the maintenance of these are the critical instruments. The stoppage of this instrument will stop the whole plant. Okay, so maintenance of boilers, compressors and material handling equipments. If your material handling equipment will fail, if you are transporting or you are producing, your company is producing the heavy materials or heavy products, and the material handling instrument get failed, then it will be possibility of loss of production time, or possibility of or increase in the downtime. Okay, to maximize the efficiency and economy in production through optimum utilization of available facilities. Then to improve the quality of products and to improve the productivity of the plant. Then to minimize the total maintenance cost, which may consist of cost of a repair, cost of a preventive maintenance, and inventory cost associated with spare part materials required for maintenance. Then to improve the reliability and availability and maintainability of the equipment. Okay, so these are the objectives. We have sum up this objective in this particular slide. That is nothing but maximizing the production, minimizing the energy usage, optimizing the useful life of equipment, then providing the budgetary control, optimizing the resources utilization, then reduce the breakdown, reduce the downtime, improve the equipment efficiency, improving the inventory control, and implementing the cost reduction. So these are the main objectives of the maintenance management or the maintenance department. Okay, so we have discussed this in the last lecture. Now the importance of maintenance management. What is the importance of why maintenance management is important in any of the industry? Okay, so the diagnosis of any failure is carried out through this particular maintenance management. The diagnosis that whether it is design defect or whether that particular part is wear out or it is a wear out failure, because we can say that the meeting part or the friction happen between two consecutive parts will lead to the failure. Okay, or it will create the stresses in that particular part, and that will lead to the failure. So whether it is design defect or whether it is wear out failure, that will come to know by following the suitable methodologies and strategies. Okay, then it also helped in deciding the type of a maintenance and maintenance decision, like replace and repair. Whether any machine get failed, and because of certain problem in that particular machine. Okay, so in that case, whether that particular part we have to repair or we have to replace that particular part. Okay, so this decision, it is easy to it will be easy to take such a decision by considering the maintenance management policies. Okay, so maintenance management also create the policies which are related to the replacement and repair, so it will provide the guideline for the workers or the members of a maintenance department, and according to that guideline, it will be easy to the worker or that particular person to take the action on certain failure or on certain problems in that particular machine or in that particular facility. Okay, and it provides the necessary information regarding the life and reliability of equipment. Okay, so now all if once you purchase or your industry purchase one of the equipment, then all the documentation will be provided to the maintenance department, and uh, the useful life for that particular instrument is also recorded in a maintenance department. Okay, so all the data related to the machine, preventive maintenance, how to perform preventive maintenance, then how to check the machines, how to carry out the diagnosis of that particular machine, and the lifespan of that particular machine, how much time we can reliable on that particular machine. So all such a data is recorded in a maintenance department, or it will be recorded under the maintenance management. So this data will be useful to perform the maintenance also, and to get the information that whether this machine is having that much capacity to work for a to work for a defined timeline. Okay, then with the help of the tool spare parts management got initiated. Okay, so if any tool or spares of a machines are required, then the management will initiate for the procurement of such a tools, such as spares which are required to perform the task. Okay, which are required to perform the task. So these guidelines are included in a maintenance management policies. These guidelines are included in the maintenance management policies, and these policies are formed on the basis of suitable experience and uh, uh, or the facts which are happening in the industries. Okay, so on that basis, these particular policies are performed, so that this maintenance management is important uh, for any industry, getting everyone. So here we can say that the main importance I have mentioned in a descriptive manner, that is nothing but first importance is to run the industry with full of capacity, okay, and improve the productivity of that particular industry. In productivity improvement is nothing but what, after consumption of something we are getting the higher output. Okay, so output divided by input, we can say that the productivity of any industry. Okay, and how efficiently we are converting the output from the input, that is nothing but the productivity. Okay, in a simple language, how efficiently we are converting the output from the input, that is nothing but the productivity. Then how we can achieve this higher productivity? By optimum operational conditions. Okay, we can achieve this higher out productivity by optimum operational conditions. So the maintenance is an important and inevitable service function of a efficient production system. It also helps in maintaining and improving the operational efficiency of the plant facilities, and hence contributes towards the revenue by decreasing the operational cost and improving the quality and quantity of the product being manufactured. We have discussed this point that as we are doing the proper as we are following the proper maintenance policies, then it will increase the efficiency of the machines, it will increase the efficiency of production department, and the efficiency increment is nothing but what, the quality reduction in rejection, and the improvement in quality of the product. Okay, so it will help to increase the revenue of the company. Okay, it will help to increase the revenue of the company. As a service function, it is related with the incurrence of a certain cost. Okay, so it will consider so to perform this particular task, to perform the maintenance, the department should consider some of the cost, and it will be applicable some of the cost which are inclusive of employment of maintenance staff, then other minor administrative expenses, then investment in maintenance equipments and inventory of repair components, parts, and maintenance materials. Then absence of a plant maintenance may lead to frequent machine breakdown and failure of a certain productive uh, center services, which is turn would result in stoppage of a production activities, idle man and machine time, dislocation of the subsequent operations, poor quality of a production, failure to meet delivery dates of a product supply, industrial accident, endangering the life of workers, operators, and allied cost, etc. Okay, what will happen if the maintenance person or the maintenance people are not present in the worker? So there will be a stoppage of production activity. Then the man, or we can say that the service center or the production center will be stopped. Then there will be idle time for the machine, then there will be the idle time for the workers. Then it will or the machines will produce the poor quality product. Then the failure is due to that poor quality, there will be a failure for delivery dates. Okay, we will not achieve the delivery dates. Then it will sometime it will happen that some consequences like accidents, and it will dangerous for the workers life. Okay, and it will increase the allied cost. Okay, so what are the factors, or we can say that if there will not be a maintenance department in any industry, then what consequences should face that particular industry? First one is nothing but loss of production. There will be the reduction or efficiency reduction of a production department, so that it will be loss for production. Then we have to reschedule that particular production. Okay, so rescheduled time is one kind of extra a burden for the company. Okay, same production we have to reduce, we have to reschedule. So it will be burden for the industries to reschedule that particular production. Then due to the low quality production, the wastage of a material will happen. Okay, due to sudden stoppage of process damage in a process material. Okay, whatever the material in a progress or inventory in a progress, that that material we have to rework, or it will be lost. Some in some cases this material loss will be there for the industry. So need for overtime. So if the loss of production will be there, to achieve the delivery dates, we have to provide the overtime to the workers. Okay, need for work subcontracting. In that case, if we have to we or the industries, if industry does not have the maintenance department, in that case this the maintenance activities have to perform by using the subcontracting, then the manpower utilization will get increased. Okay, so actually these are the extra cost which will be suffered by the industries. Okay, if the any industry does not have the maintenance department or maintenance policies. Okay, so for maximum manpower utilization, workers may need alternative work due to temporary work shortage. Okay, due to stoppage of machines, they have to perform the extra work. Workers have to perform the extra work to achieve the delivery date. So these are some of the consequences if the production department will not work properly, or it will not or any of the industry does not have the product maintenance department. Okay, if any of the industry does not have maintenance department, then there will be collapse of this particular things, or this consequences will happen at uh, at the industry shop floor. Okay, then what are the functions of a maintenance management? Okay, so first we have discussed that maintenance management create the policies on the basis of the experience and the task they are performing on the shop floor on a daily basis. Okay, so to develop maintenance policies, procedures and standards for the plant maintenance system. Okay, so how one can perform the maintenance of a desired machine or a particular machine, that that standards should be developed by the maintenance management. So and the policies related to that. Okay, if anybody want to perform the preventive maintenance, so how frequently that preventive maintenance should be performed on any of the machines. So all these things are prepared in a policies. Okay, in a policies, the policies are just a guideline for the workers. Okay, the policies are nothing but the guidelines for the worker to work on any of the machine or any of the task. Okay, to schedule the maintenance work after due consultation with the concerned production department. Okay, now if you want to perform you are working in a maintenance department and you want to perform some the preventive maintenance. Okay, or the regular checkups, you want to perform the regular checkups. In that case it is not possible to perform during the working time. Okay, so that this maintenance department working in holidays time. Okay, they are working, some of the workers from the maintenance department working in a holiday time. During that period production is completely stopped, and there will not be any disturbance for the maintenance. Okay, so you can see, or if you have visited any company, then you come to know that the maintenance department work in holiday time, so that there will not be stoppage of a production. So due consideration due consultation with the concerned production department to perform any maintenance, repairing or regular checkup. For that purpose, maintenance department need to take the permission from the production department. So to carry out a repair and rectify or overhaul plant equipment facilities for achieving the required level. Okay, So machines should be in a proper condition, or optimal condition should be provided to the machines to perform the production facilities, or to produce some goods. Okay, so this is the function of a maintenance management, that the machines should be in a proper working condition. Okay, that is the required level of availability and optimum operational efficiency. Then to ensure scheduled inspection, lubrication, oil checking, and adjustment of plant machinery and equipment. Now, what is meant by adjustment of plant machinery? So if you see the CNC VMC machines, okay, so uh, if there is no proper adjustment for that particular CNC machine, if you not adjusted the proper offset, then it will be difficult to achieve the standardness of that particular production, okay, or the standard product from that particular machine. So adjustment is very important in case of a machines. Okay, then if you say that uh, if you want to perform the inspection, or if you want to perform the maintenance on the lathe machine, so there are some standards to achieve the quality product from the lathe machines. Okay, so that standard should be achieved. Then to document and maintain record of each maintenance activity. Okay, so this, for that purpose, one special person is provided, or this task is provided to the special person in some of the industries, to maintain the record of all the maintenance activities, like repair, replacement, overhauls, modifications, and lubrications. Okay, and the daily checks are there. Okay, checklist is there, or we can say that daily checklist, monthly checklist, weekly checklist. So this checklist is provided, and according to that checklist, this repair, replacement, overhauls, and modification is done in that particular machine. Okay, to maintain and carry out a repair of a building, utilities, material handled equipments, and other service facilities such as electrical installation, saver centers, central stores, or roadways. Now it is related to the different category, that if there is a building maintenance, okay, then the utilities, like we can say that utilities like electricity, utilities like the water connection, the plumbing problems. Okay, these problems can also perform, or the work on such a problems also performed under the maintenance department. Okay, and then problems related to material handling. Okay, service facility, if you want to install uh, uh, any electrical pole under under the uh, under maintenance department. Okay, it will be also considered under the maintenance department. Okay, then to carry out and facilitate periodic inspection of equipment and facilities, to know their condition related to their failures and stoppage of a production. Okay, so periodic inspection is very much useful to avoid the failure of any machines. That will help to diagnosis the problems, and it will help to take the corrective steps against that particular problems. Okay, so that the periodic inspection is carried out of equipments and machineries. Okay, then to prepare inventory list of spare parts and material requirement for maintenance. So this is also a function of maintenance management or maintenance department, what is required for a particular time period, which parts are required, which spares are required. That spares are procured, and they are stored in the company or in the store department. Okay, so to prepare inventory list of spare parts and material required for the maintenance. So if you required spanners, okay, extra spanners, then if you required oils, you required greases, you required some special parts of machines. Okay, then if you required some gasket, you required some nut and bolts under to perform the maintenance of any of the machine. So all this particular inventory list will be prepared for us for 1 year time period, for a 6 month time period, and this inventory list will be provided to the store department, and store department will procure that particular uh, requirement under the maintenance department. Okay, so these are the functions of maintenance department. Also, to ensure the cost effectiveness of a maintenance, to forecast the maintenance expenditure and prepare a budget, and to ensure that the maintenance expenditure is as per the planned budget, to recruit and train a person to prepare the maintenance workforce for effective and efficient plant maintenance, to implement safety standard as required for the use of a specific equipment or a certain categories of equipment such as boilers, overhead cranes, and chemical plants, etc. To develop management information system to provide information to top management regarding the maintenance activities, to monitor the equipment condition at a regular interval, to ensure proper inventory control of spare parts and other material required. So these are the functions comes under the maintenance department or maintenance management. Okay, the cost effective maintenance, that is nothing but what we have to take the decision first is nothing but whether the repair or replace the part. That is one kind of a decision related to the cost effectiveness. Okay, then uh, we can say that forecast the maintenance expenditure. So budget we have to prepare for 1 year or for 6 months, and that budget need to provide to the management related to the expenditure of a maintenance. Then we know that the as the as the capacity of a plant goes on increasing, the workforce requirement is also goes on increasing. Okay, so the hiring of a new person for the maintenance department, that will be comes under this particular functions of a maintenance management. Okay, then safety standard. Okay, so you can see that there are some yellow lines, white lines are provided in the industry for the safety purpose. Okay, so that no one can enter inside that particular yellow lines. That these are one kind of a safety standard. Then some extra quotes are provided that please switch on this button first and then start the machine, like like that. The safety standards are provided. Then use goggle. In one of the workstation requirement is that you have to use the goggles. Then for the welding purpose you have to use proper shoes, proper hand gloves, then proper goggles. Okay, so as per the requirement, the safety standards are provided to the workers. So this is the function of a maintenance management. Then the reporting, the case of a reporting is another part, that you have to create the information related to maintenance, and you have to represent that particular information to the higher management. Okay, to the higher management, and checking of equipment on a regular basis, and maintain the proper inventory level of spare parts and other required material, like we have mentioned already: nut, bolts, spanners, whatever you require to do the maintenance, oil, greases. Okay, so these requirement or this required material is stored in a required quantity or optimum quantity. So that will comes under the maintenance functions of a maintenance management. Okay, getting everyone what are the functions of a maintenance management and what is meant by uh, what are the importance of a maintenance management? Is there any question, any doubt you can ask? Please note down the points. Importance of maintenance management. Importance of maintenance management. It helps in identify the cause of a failure. It helps in identify the cause of a failure. It helps in identify the cause of a failure. Example, whether the failure is due to design defect. Example, whether the failure is due to design defect or a wear out failure, or a wear out failure, or a wear out failure. Then it also helps in deciding the type of maintenance the type of maintenance it also helps in deciding the type of maintenance and maintenance decision like replace and repair like replace and repair please note down everyone, like replace and repair, full stop. It provides the necessary information. It provides the necessary information. It provides the necessary information regarding the life and reliability of the equipment. It provides the necessary information and regarding the life and reliability of the equipment. Reliability of the equipment. Next, with the help of these tools, with the help of the tool, spare part management got initiated. Okay. So next, importance of maintenance management. In continue, you can write down this in a descriptive manner. So if there is a question that importance of maintenance management, you have to write all these points, or you have to remember these points. Why maintenance management is important, or why plant maintenance is important. Importance of maintenance management. Maintenance management is responsible for the smooth and effective working of the industrial plant. Maintenance management. You can use zoom feature of your screen and you can see all these points. Maintenance management is responsible. Maintenance management is responsible for the smooth and efficient working of the industrial plant. Maintenance management is responsible for the smooth and efficient working of industrial plant and help in improving the productivity and help in improving the productivity and help in improving the productivity. Full stop. It also helps to keep the machines. It also helps to keep the machines equipment in their optimum operating conditions. In their optimum operating conditions. Thus, plant maintenance is an important service function of an efficient production system. Of an efficient production system. Of an efficient production system. It also helps in maintaining and improving. It also helps in maintaining and improving the operational efficiency of the plant facilities and hence and hence and hence contributes towards revenue by decreasing the operational cost and improving quality and quantity of the product and improving improving the quality and quantity of the product being manufactured. Improving the quality and quantity of the product being manufactured. Being manufactured. Full stop. As a service function, as a service function, it is related with as a service function, it is related with the incurrence of certain cost. It is related with the incurrence of certain costs. As a service function, it is related with the incurrence of certain costs. Full stop. The important component of such a costs are the important component of such a cost are the important component of such a cost are dash employment of maintenance staff, employment of maintenance staff, employment of maintenance staff, comma, minor administrative expenses, minor administrative expenses, minor administrative expenses, comma, investment in maintenance equipment, investment in maintenance equipment, and inventory of repair components, inventory of repair components, comma, parts, and maintenance material, and maintenance material. Full stop. Next point. Absence of a plant maintenance, absence of a plant maintenance, absence of a plant maintenance may lead to may lead to absence of a plant maintenance may lead to frequent machine breakdown, frequent machine breakdown, and failure of certain productive centers, failure of certain productive centers, oblique services, oblique services, which is turn which is turn would result in which in turn would result in stoppages of production activities, stoppages of production activities, comma, idle man and machine time, idle man and machine time, idle man and machine time, comma, dislocation of the subsequent operations, dislocation of the subsequent operations, dislocation of the subsequent operations, comma, poor quality of production, poor quality of production, poor quality of production, comma, failure to meet delivery dates, failure to meet delivery dates of product supply, failure to meet delivery dates of product supply, comma, industrial accident, industrial accident, and allied cost, etc. Next line. However, However, the importance of plant maintenance, however, the importance of plant maintenance, the importance of plant maintenance varies with the type of plant. Importance of plant maintenance varies with the type of plant. Importance of the plant maintenance varies with the type of plant and its production and its production and its production, but it plays a prominent role, but it plays a prominent role, but it plays a prominent role in production management, in production management, in production management, because because plant breakdown creates because plant breakdown creates plant breakdown creates problems such as plant breakdown creates problems such as first one, loss of production, loss of production. Second one, rescheduling of production. Third, material wastage, material wastage, material wastage. Fourth, need for overtimes. Fifth, need for work subcontracting. Need for work subcontracting. Then last one, for maximum manpower utilization, workers may need workers may need alternative work alternative work due to temporary work shortage. For maximum manpower utilization, workers may need to perform alternative work due to temporary work shortages. Due to temporary work shortages. Okay. Then the functions of a maintenance management. Write down the next point. Functions of a maintenance management. Functions of a maintenance management. Functions of a maintenance management. First one, to develop maintenance policies, to develop maintenance policies, to develop maintenance policies, comma, procedures, procedures, and standards for the plant maintenance system, and standards for the plant maintenance system, and standards for the plant maintenance system. Second one, to schedule the maintenance work, to schedule the maintenance work, to schedule the maintenance work after due consideration, after due consultation with the concerned production department, with the concerned production department. Whether slides are visible? 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. So I will dictate, please write down. Okay. Second function is to schedule the maintenance work after due consultation with the concerned production department, to schedule the maintenance work after due consultation with the concerned production departments. Third one, to carry out to carry out to carry out repairs to carry out and rectify repairs and rectify, or overall. We'll discuss the meaning of this particular word in the next lecture. Overhaul. Okay. To carry out repairs and rectify or overhaul. Spelling is Overhaul. Overall plant equipment. Overall plant equipment, comma, plant equipment oblique facilities. Overall plant equipment oblique facilities for achieving the required level for achieving the required level of availability and and optimum operational efficiency and optimum operational efficiency. Fourth one, to ensure scheduled inspection to ensure scheduled inspection comma, lubrication lubrication lubrication, comma, oil checking oil checking and adjustment of plant machinery and equipment and adjustment of plant machinery and equipment and adjustment of plant machinery and equipment. Fifth one, to document and maintain record of record of each maintenance activity that is repairs, comma, replacement, comma, modifications and lubrications etc. Next point, to maintain and carry out repairs of buildings utilities repairs of buildings to maintain and carry out repairs of buildings, comma, utilities, comma, material handling equipments and other service facilities such as electrical installation comma, central stores and roadways etc. Full stop. Next one, to carry out and facilitate periodic inspections of equipment and facilities periodic inspection of equipment and facilities to know their conditions, to know their conditions, to know their conditions related to their failure, related to their failure and stoppage of production, and stoppage of production, and stoppage of production, and stoppage of production. Full stop. Next of next function, to prepare, to prepare inventory list of spare parts, to prepare inventory list of spare parts and materials required for maintenance, and materials required for maintenance, material required for maintenance, to prepare inventory list of spare parts and materials required for maintenance. Next one, to ensure, to ensure cost effective maintenance, to ensure cost effective maintenance, to ensure cost effective maintenance. Next one, to forecast the maintenance expenditure, to forecast the maintenance expenditure, to forecast the maintenance expenditure and prepare a budget, to forecast the maintenance expenditure and prepare a budget, and to ensure, and to ensure, and to ensure that, and to ensure that the maintenance expenditure, and to ensure that the maintenance expenditure is as per planned budget, and to ensure that the maintenance expenditure is as per planned budget. Next function, to recruit and train personnel, to recruit and train personnel, to recruit and train personnel to prepare the maintenance workforce, to prepare the maintenance workforce for effective, for effective and efficient plant maintenance, for effective and efficient plant maintenance, for effective and efficient plant maintenance. Full stop. Next one, to implement, to implement, to implement safety standards, to implement safety standards as required, as required for the use of, for the use of specific equipment, for the use of specific equipment or certain categories of equipment, for the use of specific equipment or certain categories of equipment, or certain categories of equipment, such as boilers, such as boilers, such as boilers, comma, overhead cranes, overhead cranes, overhead cranes, and and chemical plants, and chemical plants, etc., and chemical plants, etc. Next one, to develop management information system, to develop, to develop management information system, to develop management information system, to develop management information system, to provide, to provide, to provide information to top management, to provide the information to top management regarding the maintenance activities, regarding the maintenance activities. regarding the maintenance activities. Next one, to monitor, to monitor, to monitor the equipment condition, to monitor the equipment condition, to monitor the equipment condition at at regular intervals, to monitor the equipment condition at regular intervals, at regular intervals, to monitor the equipment condition at regular intervals. The last one, to ensure, to ensure proper inventory control, to ensure proper inventory control of spare parts, spare parts and other material requirement, and other material requirement, to ensure proper inventory control of spare parts and other materials required, and other materials required. Okay, so these are the functions of maintenance management. We will discuss the organization of a maintenance department in the next lecture, and types of a maintenance in the next lecture. These 2 points we will cover in tomorrow's lecture. So we will stop now. Just put up your roll number in the chat box and you can leave. Okay, you can leave. If you have put up your roll number in the chat box, you can leave. निष्कलंक, नारायण व्यवहारे, अजिंक्य जाधव, प्रताप पोपळे, प्रदीप साठे, ओंकार. Just put up your roll number in the chat box and you can leave. Are you listening or not? ओंकार, प्रदीप, प्रताप, अजिंक्य, नारायण, निष्कलंक. Whether you are in a meeting or not. Okay, we'll stop here.